All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 5 Minutes of Math, and thank you for joining us again. This is the homework for the evening of the 24th, and we're starting off with an inequality. 4x minus 13 is less than 11. And the first thing we're going to do is the addition property of inequality, which is the same as the addition property of equality. We're just going to add the same thing to both sides. Add 13. So we have 4x is less than 24. Now, since the problem is multiplication, we're going to do the opposite, the division property of inequality. We divide by 4, x is less than 6. That's an open dot because that's less than, and we just shade it all the way over to the left. All right, now with 14, we change one thing. We have x divided by 13 plus 3 is greater than or equal to 4. And I'm showing these to you side by side so you can kind of compare. X divided by 13 plus 3 minus 3 is greater than or equal to 4 minus 3. That's the subtraction property of inequality. You combine your terms by subtracting 3 from both sides. And then you have x divided by 13 is greater than or equal to 1. All right. Now, since we're dividing, we have to do the opposite. The opposite operation here is multiplication. On the left-hand side, the 13s cancel out, but on the right, we're looking at 13 times 1, which is just 13. X is greater than or equal to 13. So that's a shaded dot or closed dot, and you shade all the way over to the right. And that's a closed dot because that's equal to. It's greater than or equal to. Now, number 15, we have x divided by 5 minus 2 is greater than 1. So what are we going to do? The addition property of inequality. We're going to add 2 to both sides. X divided by 5 is greater than 3. All right. So what we do here, the multiplication property of inequality. We multiply each side by 5. The 5's cancel out on the left. 3 times 5 is 15. We have x is greater than 15. And that's an open dot because it's not x is greater than or equal to 15. And we shade all the way over to the right. Okay. So we can move on to number 16, and we use the same strategy here. We have x divided by 4 minus 8 is less than or equal to 16. So we already know we're going to have a closed dot when we graph this. So addition property of inequality, we're going to add 8 to both sides, and that's going to give us x divided by 4 is less than or equal to 24. And again, we multiply both sides by 4. The 4's cancel out on the left. 24 times 4 is 96. So our graph is going to say x is less than or equal to 96. Close dot on 96, shade all the way over to the left. And that's pretty much it. And like I said, if you practice these, it becomes second nature to you. So don't give up. Just hang in there and keep going. I'm proud of you. So I will talk to you guys in 24 hours. Thank you for joining us.